So there is something really strange going on inside of the Roblox catalog, or avatar shop as they like to call it now. Allow me to be real upfront and honest here, this weird thing has been living within the catalog for a good few days now and almost for a whole entire week. But my original thought the first time my eyes met with this site was that this is probably some kind of glitch and it will be solved and gone within 24 hours at max. But I mean, I think you guys can quite easily gather and realize that that wasn't quite the case, considering I am making this video right now and you are watching it. And you know what, my dear friends, whilst you're watching, why don't you go ahead and leave a like on this video and subscribe, because it only takes 1 second of your time, and even better, it helps me out more than you know. Now, with all of the introduction and technical stuff out of the way, this is my chance, my time to show you exactly what I have discovered begins right this very moment. Boom, let's go straight on over to the UGC section of this wonderful little avatar shop we have here. And let me tell you, the only reason I found this hat is because I go to community creations and I sort by recently updated almost every day just to see any new UGC hats. So it goes, I got to the recently updated tab and there it was, this thing sitting there. I think what initially caught my attention and drew me to this hat was the price, because usually UGC hats are priced fairly low, like 100 Robux for example, whereas this thing was sitting there at 5,000 Robux. But the very next thing I noticed was how familiar this hat looks, and just take a look for yourself. This is the exact model and texture of the very first UGC hat uploaded to Roblox as a test by that test account, except that specific user was called Hatsoft2019 and this one is called Ben the Hammer, plus the added bonus of the first UGC hat being created around 9 months ago, so any kind of hat testing should be long gone by now, or at least I thought so. The hat is simply just called Test Hat Alpha, and I'll start with what I thought to be the weirdest thing about this hat, and that's the fact that you can very clearly see here that it's priced at 5,000 Robux, but when you actually click on it, you are hit with this item is not currently for sale. I don't know why or how that's happening, but I know one thing for sure, and that is that I've never seen this happen before. Also worth noting is the fact that the original test hat, or the first ever UGC hat, was created and uploaded back in August of 2019. So for this hat to have been created a week ago on the 21st of April here in 2020, I don't know, everything about this is strange. It has 527 favorites, which makes it rather apparent that a fair amount of people also happen to have come across this. And I don't know exactly because I don't have the plugin that tells you, but one comment said that this has 15 sales. Clearly Games, how on earth does this hat have 15 sales if it's 5,000 Robux but also off sale at the same exact time? Well, this is where the comments section becomes a very useful source of information for me. From what I can gather from these lovely individuals just discussing the situation, this hat was on sale, like properly on sale, and for a price of 100 Robux. Some people bought it, I think we've established that, but the name of it is Test. It's literally the first ever test hat, so it's obviously not a hat that they intended for people to buy, because now those same exact comments are full with a mix of people either complaining that they wasted money on a hat that glitched and no longer works, or people mocking those people saying things like, this is why you don't buy a test hat. Just another average day in the Roblox community, right? Now for our next moves, I think sorry, that just really made me sound like a magician. And now for our next trick. No, but our next move should be taking a look at the account that uploaded this hat, because it's not the same as the first Hatsoft 2019 account. Ben the Hammer is the creator in this, and the account was created on the 19th of March in the year 2020. That alone is making me think that this is just another test account of some kind, but one thing I don't understand is what they are testing, why they are testing it, and why it's being tested using the first ever UGC test hat. After scrolling through this profile for a very short amount of time, hey look, I found that testing hat once again in their collection section. Oh wait guys, that's not the same thing that we just took a look at. This is yet another one of those test hats, exactly identical but uploaded as a separate hat. This time it goes by Test Hat 33, and now I am highly curious as to how many test hats like this actually exist. But the comment section of this hat just holds very similar nature. Some people getting angry because they bought it and now it's broken and off sale, and some people saying, "Ha! Fools, you should never buy test hats." Oh, and this one was created a little bit earlier too, with it being in March. But of course, these two were the only apparent test hats that I could easily see from this Roblox account, so I decided to search test in the Roblox catalogue just to see if the other 32 hats would appear by some miracle. But something even weirder happened, because a third version of this hat appeared, but with the name Wildebeest, even though I searched for test, and this hat has test nowhere in the title. There it is right in front of me. This version also appears to be on sale for 5,000 Robux, and when I click on it, it's actually on sale. Like, I could buy this right now if I really wanted to. Maybe having it available to buy for everyone is a bad idea and a little bit dangerous. I don't know. Especially when this one isn't even titled as a test hat and could just look like a normal hat that this person is trying to sell. Take this comment as a great example. Don't get me wrong, I like this hat, but for a simple hat, it's priced too high. You can agree, I don't think I want to waste that much money on a hat. And even the comment right below that, whoever just calls it trash is just salty about the price, so shut mouth. Like, people are genuinely taking this hat seriously and not aware that it's just another test. So obviously, when it comes to figuring out a conclusion to all of this, I honestly don't know what to be telling you. We could sit here for hours and make up theories that probably aren't even anything close to what's actually happening, and there's probably a very reasonable explanation as to why these hats are glitched, or why they exist in the first place. It's obvious that Roblox are doing some kind of testing with these hats yet again, and that's literally the only theory that I have right now. But the big question in all of this is why? Just simply the word why. UGC has been out for almost a year now, and it obviously works perfectly fine. So my curiosity is at an all-time peak right now, because I really do wonder what they are trying to be testing. But anyway, let me know what you guys think of these weird and broken test UGC hats. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.